Facebook's ad platform is about to completely change, and if you don't prepare now, today, you are going to get absolutely screwed in the coming months. The performance of your ads is going to plummet, and it's going to cost you millions and millions of dollars. That's why it's super pivotal that you check out this video, prepare for these changes that are coming in the next few months, and get ready for that. So if you're not familiar with me, my name's Damon. I'm the CMO here at Offer Launch. I spend about $14,000 every single day on Facebook. Been doing this for years as well. And I actually just got back home here from New York after just meeting with some of the Facebook reps and discussing this in more depth. Now, Facebook's ad platform they've been actually saying this for several months now, about to undergo some really big changes. But that isn't all bad. I think that there are going to be a lot of good things coming out of this in the next few months if you prepare now. But if you don't, it's going to be doing very bad things for your business. So in this video, I'm going to break down what those are. So basically the biggest change that we're going to see on Facebook in these coming months is the removal of a lot of the manual media buying things that have worked for years and years for a lot of media buyers on Facebook. The direction that Facebook as an ad platform is headed is one in which Facebook basically does everything for you. They want it to be very heavily reliant on their AI instead of the actual copywriters, the media buyers, all that good stuff. You know, in the past, I think that I've been running ads since 2017, and you were able to kind of game the system. You know, you could use a lot of niche audiences, things like that, targeting, other things of that sort. A lot of those people say are going away. So those are really the biggest ones, audiences and targeting. A lot of people are speculating that within probably 6 months or so that those are going to be completely gone, and we're moving more towards a place of just pure broad targeting. Now, I've been testing this on my own for these last couple months. We've seen great results when it comes to broad targeting. But the question is, how do you do targeting when there is no targeting? Or how do you do audiences when there are no audiences? So that really comes down to your abilities as a marketer. That's where I spend a lot of my time day to day here, is cracking the code on these types of things so that our company can be in a good spot in years to come. Now, really the way that Facebook is headed, what it wants you to do is focusing more on creatives. That is really the main solution here in terms of how you can weather this storm. Now, a lot of people are going to say maybe just jump ship, go to a platform like Google Ads. I'm all for that. I'm all for testing other ad platforms so that you can mitigate your risk, having multiple channels in case we see a lot of volatility. We're actively, moving some of our spend over to Google right now. But that being said, we do want to continue to thrive on Facebook because it's been good to us for a lot of time. We've made a lot of money on it. Now, the main thing we are doing is just getting really good at creatives, at rapid testing creatives, at being really specific with creatives. So I like to make sure my creatives are doing a couple things, really having clear audience callouts, having it be very clear who you're speaking to in your ads. Ideally right away in the hook on video scripts, or if you're running basic image ads, just calling out your direct audience. They're not only their pain points, their desires, things of that sort, but really who they are as a whole, just directly calling out them out. If you work with real estate agents, calling out real estate agents in the ads, for example. Being able to target people with creative is really the new targeting. Instead of going into the inside of your ad account and finding niche audiences and stuff, you're going to be targeting through the creative. So that means getting more specific with your creatives so that you're hitting on the right people. That's what we're focusing on today, and just getting that in, being more specific about these people. So pretty quick video today. That's really what this news is. Facebook is saying they're going to change a lot of these kind of core features that have been around on Facebook's ad platform for years. We'll see when it happens. A lot of people say it's going to happen in the next 6 months. But in the meantime, what you really need to do is get good at your creative testing process, the specificity of your creatives, so that you're able to continue to target the people you want to target, your ideal prospects, your ideal clients through your creative. So that's it for today. Make sure you work on that. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments.